How's it going, guys? This is Josh Godey here with another Clean Air Vapors mod review, and today we're going to be reviewing the Vpark MaxTank Mini, which in my opinion is more of a nano than a mini because this thing is uber tiny. Now I am really excited about this Vpark and the Vpark products because these little suckers are something new coming onto the market. They utilize a coil that has no threads at all. It's a really unique coil. No threads at all means very little leakage, and I've been using this for about 4 days now, and no leakage at all. Filled it plenty of times, no leaking into the airflow, no leaking anywhere in the seals, and of course we'll take a look at that when we go down to the bench as well. But I will say that I am definitely pleased with this tank and looking forward to see what it has to offer. So let's go ahead and take a look at it down at the bench, and I will be right back. Alright, so now that we're on the bench, we can go ahead and take a look at this little guy. I've already taken it out of the box here, and first off we have this nice little user manual. Shows you specifications here on the top, and then of course you've got the pictures showing you how to fill and then replace coils here on the back. Nice little informational, uses pictures really well. Now we have the tank. So just for the purpose of efficiency, this one I have full of liquid, so I'm going to go ahead and trade this one out. And I'm going to use this guy right here to show you what's going on with this tank. So as you can see, red variation. It does come in 4 colors total. There is the black and orange, a teal and black variation, as well as a white and black variation. Alright, now to the fun part. So it does come with 2 separate drip tips. You've got the airflow drip tip that's got those 2 airflows on it to give you an airier draw. And then of course you have the standard kind of a matte drip tip. So 2 separate drip tips there, and then of course you have an extra coil in there. The tank does come with 2 coils, 1 in the tank, 1 extra. Now it also utilizes a 0.5 and a 0.3 coil. 0.5 wattage range is 20 to 50, and the 0.3 coil's wattage range is 30 to 60. And I prefer myself the 0.3 coil. So if we go ahead and unscrew this top cap, you'll notice that it is a top fill tank, which is really awesome. Vpark has done a great job at this. I'm seeing this more and more often, this really nice top fill. As you can see, there is a O-ring there on the top. It creates a perfect seal. I haven't had any problems with the sealing yet. And it's also got these nice little rubber pieces here that you can grip onto. It makes it very easy to actually take this top portion off. Take that top portion off, and then we will unscrew the base. Now these coils are really unique, really cool. I'm definitely hoping that a lot of companies take on this idea. Now this Vpark coil, which looks very similar to kind of like an Aspire coil and a Kangaroo coil mated and had a baby, that would be the Vpark coil. It's got these 4 intake holes on it. Nice vertical coil with the O-ring there on the top. Nice little, very good looking coil. And if you'll notice, this coil has absolutely no threads on it, no threads at all, and it just pops right in there, just fits very nicely in there, and then marries with the bottom to create connection. And so far I have had absolutely no problems with this. I was very skeptical in the beginning, but I have not had any problems with the connection or lack of firing. So that has worked out really well for me. And there you have it.
Alright, so this MaxTank, MaxTank Mini. You know, I'm really impressed with the company Vpark. They're from California, from what I understand. These are amazing. From everything that I've seen and used so far, these Vpark products are awesome, and I'm not just saying that. You know, top fill tank. You can't go wrong with a top fill tank, and they have perfected it. As I said on the workbench, this top O-ring keeps the thing completely sealed. Never had a leaking problem so far. With the new coil and the lack of threads, there's very little leaking at all. I'm hoping that big companies like Joytech and Kanger and Smoke really look into this type of technology, if you can even call it technology, and go in that direction, because it's so effortless, it's so easy. There's no cross threading and pain, and it's very easy. I really love that they give you with this MaxiTank the airflow tip, as well as the straight no airflow tip, the drip tip in the top, just because a lot of people like the air, a lot of people don't like the air. So it's a nice perk to have, to just switch out the tip. Makes it very easy. This does come in the 4 different colors. I chose to do red. I really like the shininess of the red. But it also comes in the white, the black, and the kind of blue teal versions. I like that they incorporated an extra coil in there, and that they have the 0.3s and the 0.5s. One thing that I thought was slightly lacking was that they didn't incorporate a higher ohmed coil. These are definitely for the sub-ohm vapor. And I've noticed that the amount of vapor that you can get out of this, even with a very small battery, I've got a little Ego 1 battery attached to it at the moment, just for scale and size. It looks a little bit ridiculous on my giant box mod. The 0.5 and 0.3 coils work well for the sub-ohm vapor. They create quite a bit of vapor, as you can see. And it's a nice dense vapor. The flavor is really good through these coils too. I wouldn't necessarily say it's amazing, maybe 7 or 8 out of 10 stars on the flavor, just because it's great, but there are better flavor satisfying coils and tanks. You know, the one complaint that I do have, the big one, is the size of this tank. You know, it's definitely for someone who maybe doesn't vape as much throughout the day, because 1.5 milliliters lasts me a monochrome of time. Very small amount of time before I'm filling the thing again. They also have a larger variation, which is definitely better because it's a higher milliliter tank. I will say that the size itself, the size of this tank in dimensions, really great, because it is concealable. It's very small, easy to, conceal for the woman vapors throwing it in their purse and want to be discreet. how many stars out of 10 would I give this product? I thought about it a lot. I don't think that it quite deserves a 10 out of 10. You know, that's a very, very bold statement. I think 9 out of 10 stars for this MaxTank. I'm very pleased with it so far. I look forward to seeing how it runs after a couple new coils and after the O-rings have really broken in, but definitely a 9 out of 10 stars for this product. Would I carry it in my store? Absolutely. I think this works great for the kind of discreet, efficient vapor, maybe catering to women who like the smaller things rather than the large boxy stuff. And it does come in a plethora of colors, which also appeals to different genders and different people altogether. So definitely would carry it in my store. Thanks for watching, guys. We really appreciate it. And if you like what you saw here today, please subscribe to our channel. If you're looking for Clean Air Vapors, you can find us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Vine, and Google+. You can also find our website at cleanairvapors.com, where you can find loads of merchandise for sale. If you're looking for any of these mod reviews and many more, you can find those at cleanairvaporsblog.com. Thanks for watching, guys.